welcome. In this video, I am going to explain to you how to find the square root of a perfect square number using prime factor method. In this method, we are going to follow 4 steps. Step 1. Express the given number as a product of prime factors. Step 2. Make pairs of same factors. Step 3. Take one factor from each pair. And step 4, find the product of such factors. The product obtained is the square root of the given number.
So, to find the square root of a perfect square number using prime factor method, we need to follow these 4 steps. Let us look at this example. Find the square root of 324. In this question, we will be using prime factor method, and in this method the first step is express 324 as a product of prime factors. So let's do the prime factorization of 324. We see here 324 is an even number, so we can divide it by 2. 2 times 162 gives 324. Again 162 is an even number, so we can divide it by 2. 2 times 81 gives 162. Now we see that 81 is not an even number, so we cannot divide it by 2. So the next prime number is 3, and 81 is divisible by 3. 3 times 27 gives 81. 27 is also divisible by 3, so we can divide it by 3. 3 times 9 gives 27. 3 times 3 gives 9, and 3 times 1 gives 3. Now we can write square root of 324 as square root of using these prime factors, that is 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. The next step is make pairs of same factors. So now square root of 324, which is equal to square root of 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Here we are going to make pairs of same factors in this way. Step 3. Take one factor from each pair. So in this step we are going to write square root of 324, which is equal to, from each pair we are going to take one factor out. 2 times from this pair we will take one factor out, and from this pair we can take one factor out. Now fourth step is find the product of such factors. So therefore square root of 324 is equal to 2 times 3 times 3, which is 18. Therefore square root of 324 is equal to 18. Next, let's see how to find the square root of a fraction. So square root of a fraction is equal to, we take the square root of its numerator by square root of its denominator. Now to understand how to find the square root of a fraction, let's look at this example. Find the square root of 49 by 100. So square root of 49 by 100. This expression is equal to, we take square root of its numerator by square root of its denominator. Now this is equal to, now we can write square root of 49. Now 49 can be written as 7 times 7. Denominator, we have square root of 100. Now 100 we can use prime factorization here. 2 times 50 gives 100. 2 times 25 gives 50. 5 times 5 gives 25. 5 times 1 gives 5. So we can write square root of 100. Now 100 we can write it as 2 times 2 times 5 times 5 using these factors. Now in the next step we can pair the same factors, and this is equal to In the numerator, we can take out one factor, 7, and in the denominator, from this pair we can take 2 out, and from the next pair we can take 5 out, which is equal to 7 by 10. Therefore, square root of 49 by 100 is equal to 7 by 10. Let us look at one more example. Find the square root of 1 9 by 16. Here we see that 1 9 by 16 is a mixed fraction. First we will convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. We get 25 by 16. Now this is finding square root of a fraction. So we will write this as square root of 25 by square root of 16. And this is equal to, we can write square root of 25, that is 25, we can write it as 5 times 5. 5 times 5 gives 25. Divided by 16, we can write it as 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Now pair the same factors and take, in the next step, one factor out from each pair. So 5 by 4, which can be written as, in mixed fraction, 1 1 by 4. Therefore, square root of 1 9 by 16 is equal to 1 1 by 4. Next, let's see how to find the square root of a decimal fraction. Let's understand this with an example. Find the square root of 2.56. Square root of 2.56. This is equal to, first we will write 2.56 as fraction, 256 by 100. Now this is equal to, square root of a fraction we can write as square root of its numerator by square root of its denominator. Now to find the square root of the numerator, 256, let's do the prime factorization of 256. Now we see here 256 is an even number, so we can divide it by 2. 2 times 128. Again 128 is an even number, so we can divide it by 2. 2 times 64 gives 128. Again 64 is an even number, so we can divide it by 2. 2 times 32 gives 64. Then 2 times 16 gives 32. 2 times 8 gives 16. 2 times 4 gives 8. 2 times 2 gives 4. And 2 times 1 gives 2. Same way, let's do the prime factorization of 100. 2 times 50 gives 100. 2 times 25 gives 50. 5 times 5 gives 25. 5 times 1 gives 5. So now we can write the numerator, square root of 256. Now using these factors, so we see here 2 is multiplied once, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. So 2 times 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 2 divided by square root of, let's see how 100 can be written using these factors, 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. Next step, we will pair the same factors in this way, even in the denominator. Now this is equal to, now we will take out one factor from each pair. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 in the numerator, and in the denominator 2 times 5. This is equal to, in the numerator we have 2 multiplied 4 times, it gives 16, and in the denominator we have 2 times 5, it gives 10. This is equal to, we can write 16 by 10 in decimal form as 1.6. Therefore square root of 2.56 is 1.6.
Thank Thank you for watching. Practice the sums given in the worksheet. Happy learning.